Hey there, it's Siimon Reynolds here, and I just want to thank you for attending the webinar recently that I put on entitled The 4 Biggest Mistakes That 80% of Entrepreneurs Make Building Their Business and How You Can Avoid Them. We had a fantastic time. We had entrepreneurs from all over America on the webinar. But I've got a bit of feedback and I want to give you a bit of coaching now on one of the aspects that I was talking about, and that is lead generation. You know, when I got feedback from a lot of people who emailed me around this, the webinar, a huge percentage of people were saying they were having problems generating enough quality leads. Now, when I coach people with my course, my 8-week program, the 8-week Profit Rocket, we have a whole system for systematically organizing your lead gen so it happens elegantly, efficiently, and super effectively. But just today, I want to give you a bit of free coaching on lead gen and just a few things to think about. So the first one is, when it comes to getting more leads, it's vital that you allocate time every week to lead generation. You know, a lot of entrepreneurs complain, oh, I don't have enough leads, or my business is up and down. But if you really look at how they're spending their week, they have not allocated consistently time to developing their lead generation program. So it's not rocket science, but it has to be done regularly or you're not going to get the results. So number one, you must allocate time every week to lead generation. Number two, I want to talk about the fact that one of the easiest ways of building your lead generation program is to model your best competitors. You know, if you see, and this is very important, if you see anybody advertising for a long period of time in the same way, it usually means those ads are profitable. Those ads are working. So have a look around at your best competitors. And by the way, not necessarily in your state, look at people in your industry across America. And you're going to find people who are doing some pretty smart lead generation stuff. What I want you to do is take the essence of it and of what they're doing and apply it into your business. Now, I don't mean stealing their wording, but just say, okay, they're doing this, I'll do something similar. And I can tell you, if you just do that, the amount of leads you get every week will greatly increase. And thirdly, when it comes to lead generation, you've got to remember that very few lead generation methods work full time. You know, I coach entrepreneurs all over the world, and I've spent 30 years studying lead generation. It's been my whole business. I've been in the field of marketing. And here's what I find. I find that if someone starts something, let's say a Facebook ad or Google AdWords or maybe a direct mail letter or maybe some outbound telecalling, if it doesn't work straight away, they often give up. Huge mistake, huge mistake. The tiniest tweak to a headline, for instance, on Google could give you 10 times the response. So once you've started lead gen methods, don't just give them up fast. Just tweak them a bit, left and right, you know, a bit more copy, a bit less copy, different wording, different pictures, etc., different angle. And what you could find in just a few weeks is that all of a sudden that lead generation method really begins to work. And you can use it then for the next 10 or 15 years. So there's 3 more tips on the area of lead generation, which I'm very, very focused on when I coach entrepreneurs around the world. Now, if you found the webinar useful, and you found these tips useful, I really urge you to take advantage of the free coaching session that I talked about on the webinar with my head coach, Joshua Long. You've got to remember this: a single distinction that a guy like Josh, an expert at business growth, makes in your business could be worth literally millions of extra dollars to you. Now, this is a man who spends his entire days analyzing businesses, and he's one of the best in his field in the world. So I'm offering you, if you click the link below, an opportunity to have a free coaching session with him. Now, what's going to happen? Well, first of all, you'll go into a diary and you'll say, okay, you'll have a choice of dates where he has appointments. And then he'll send you a very short questionnaire, but a very well worded one. And then you'll apply for your session. And what will happen is this. Number one, he's going to listen. He's not going to just tell you what you should do. That's ridiculous. He's going to listen to you on the call. And he's got your notes of background. So he's coming in having already thought about it. Second, he's going to evaluate your business. And if you found some of the stuff that I've said valuable, you're definitely going to find what Josh recommends for you as valuable. Thirdly, he's going to give you, by the end of the call, a powerful plan for taking your business to the next level. And that's worth a lot of money, I can tell you. And then fourthly, if you're interested, he'll tell you a bit about our 8-week program that I lead called the 8-Week Profit Rocket. A proven, brilliant program that has helped so many entrepreneurs take their business to another level and stop them working such long hours. Higher profits, lower hours, that's the promise of the 8-Week Profit Rocket. But for now, the main thing is to get you into his business growth strategy session, which is absolutely free for people who attended my webinar like yourself. So click the link below, find a time that suits you, book yourself in, and Josh will get started building your business. I look forward to hearing from you and of the great results you achieved as a result of the call with Josh.